Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mike Zakarian.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Little impromptu drafty draft that's going to happen here in the next hour or so. Got some injury news. We also got Patty Coyne and Sneeps in the chat. Let's just pop through some of this stuff just quickly to get a feel for, what might have changed since this morning. Biggest news here, man, Steven Adams underwent season-ending ankle surgery. That is a real blow. Oh, I forgot this is what I had for the background. Sorry, let me skip this. That's a real blow for what Houston had going on, man. That, I think there was hope that he was going to be back in time for the postseason. And that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Some other interesting stuff that came in. So the Jazz reported, right? Yusuf Nurkic is still listed as questionable. Keontae George is off the injury report. Kevin Love is out. Cody Williams is questionable. Lauri Markkanen not queued up. He's not queued up. We got Cody in the chat. Let's go, Holcomb. Yeah, he's not queued up. So is Lauri. I guess Lauri Markkanen's playing, which that really surprised me. Played 29 minutes last night after missing a ton of games. I don't know if Will Hardy's about to flex some muscle and he's not going to start or something, but it might be Lowry season. And that's kind of it for today. Like Draymond Green and Steph Curry and Edwards, they're all good to go. Norm Powell's upgraded to probable. That's kind of fun. We still don't have... Mitch Robb is out. Josh Hart's queued up. And Luka Garza, shout out Garza, he's back in action. Still waiting on some stuff. Like we don't know if Cooper Flagg's going to go. That's a pretty big one. The Cooper Flag one's pretty big. But we're not gonna dilly-dally. We're not gonna waste some time here. We're just gonna jump in. We're gonna start doing some drafts, and we got to get cooking here. Let's get the border up. Let's get the border up. That background back. Let's go. Let's get into it. But yeah, we are gonna be drafting. Yeah, is Enos Cantor available? Yeah, go get Penis Cantor. We're going to be jumping in here. We've done, let's see, what have we had? 33 so far. 33. If we want to look at some exposures here, you can see we hammered Lauri Markkanen pretty late since he was going in like the late 5th, 6th round. So he's our highest owned guy right now at 29%. Victor Wembanyama here at 26%. Giddy up at 26. Flag is at 26. Keontae as well. So is Chef Curry. So is LeBron James. Brandon Ingram. We got Spite up here, Bam up here, and Onyeka and Spicy P all 20% plus. But let's just jump in. Let's get, oh my God, developer mode. Let's just get into one here. And if you guys want to draft along, I realize I gotta, why is that not? Oh, that should do it. Yeah, that should do it. Shout out Tim Robinson. All right. Does that look better for you guys now? No, that still kind of looks like shit. What's going on here? What's going on? Am I too zoomed in? Is that the problem? Is that the problem? No, why does it look... Maybe I picked the wrong thing. Hold on one second. Let me see. Is it... Did I pick the wrong one? No, that doesn't change. That doesn't change anything. That's so bizarre. How bizarre. Right? Doesn't it normally fit into the screen a little bit better? What does that look like if I go real fast? That's so weird. I don't know what I did. What is this? Is this zoomed in a little? No, I don't know. Who cares? Whatever. Just vibes with me. Although, did I share the wrong screen? Hold on. Let's try this one more time. I think I zoomed in too much. Yeah. All right. Let's try this one more time. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Real technical difficulties. All right. Let's try this. All right, let's go to the lobby. All right, let's jump into the draft. All right, so we're drafting out of the, what are we, the 5-hole? The old 5-hole. I'm so confused. What is going on? All right, whatever. This is what it's going to look like. Yeah, we're vibing. We're just vibing. I swear, we normally, I feel like it usually looks a little bit better. It usually looks a little bit better graphics-wise. I wonder what I did incorrectly here. But looks like we'll get either a JB or a JJ start. That's pretty fun. Like both of these guys. Was listening to Nez. Nez has Jaylen Brown ahead of Jalen Johnson. I found that to be pretty interesting. But we're going to be vibing with Jay. I think we will take Jay. We would have taken Jalen Johnson if we had the choice. But we'll take JB. Biggest thing I've done here, I've been kind of Kind of staying away from Paolo as we see Buster Boys goes Paolo and Steph. I don't have a lot of Goon. Actually, let's pull this up. We can look at the solver, see what my percentages are. We only have 9% Goon, although I tell you what, I don't have any JB Ants, which is kind of interesting. So let's do that. We'll get Jaylen Brown and Anthony Edwards. Dallas, it's funny. Dallas was playing good defense for like a month, but they've been pretty bad defensively. So I still can't figure out why that looks so bad for you guys. Oh, I wonder if it's this. Did that fix it? Yeah, that's much better. I saw what was happening there. Okay. We fixed it. I've been pretty off the Knicks. Haven't gotten to a lot of Brunson or a lot of Towns for that matter. I've been trying to get a few more Cat shares just in case, but I've been really getting stuck with a lot of Bam and a lot of Keontae. But we'll take some Cat. We're at 9% Cat. Wait, that says 0% Jalen Brunson. That is not right. That's not right. I got to update that. Excuse me. But yeah, we'll probably punt off a bunch of these now. All right, so he goes. We'll take Keontae here. Even though, Keontae gets a little bit of a ding with Lowry being back, but it's not like he wasn't hooping when Lowry was there anyways, right? And I still have to believe Lowry's going to be a little underused. Man, this is all kind of the same to me. I've been just trying to be even on all of these guys, as you can see, like 13, 15, 15. Because I already have Ant here, I think we're just going to take Vucci Main against the Pacers. Been trying to take a few more shares of Vooch here lately. How's the chat doing, though? You guys, is anybody else jumping in any of these? Are you guys drafting? Are we drafting? The Lowry stuff is so surprising, though. I really don't know what to make of that. I'm so nervous that Will Hardy's going to go full hard on and then just not play Lowry at all. And that would really be a problem. It's like one thing if you rule him out, you get those clean swaps. But I think, too, based on what time that game tips off at? Yeah, that game tips off at 9. The last game's at 9:30, so it's not like we would know. I don't know. Maybe he still gets ruled out. We'll see. But I imagine we're just going to lean into it, though. Having him ahead of Brandon Miller is probably a step too far. I think I would take Miller. We see Awin is clear on Flag and Nurk both going. I kind of think Nurk gets a slight downgrade, though, if Lowry's back, Maybe people disagree, but I think that's a slight downgrade. A little bit nervous about the LaMelo minutes, so I've been, pumping the brakes on that. Pumping the brakes on that a wee bit. Although it looks like now they have a projection in there for him now. So I think we're just going to do the Lowry thing. I think we're just going to lean in here. We're going to take Lowry. Some of my favorite 6-rounders here have been Dyson, Nembhard, Peyton Pritchard. But trying to get some more fast PP. Feel like he has a good spot here. Norm Powell's pretty fun. And then I've been taking some Najee Marshall now. We're going to end that one. We'll jump in another one. I've been taking some Najee Marshall now because I'm getting a little bit nervous that the old that Cooper Flag's not going to go. And if he's not going to go, I would like to get ahead on some of this now. Ooh, drafting from the 2-hole. Let's see if there's any familiar faces in here. We see C. Maddie. We see A1 again, Mathology, Buster Boys, and Magikarp. Jeez. Murderer's Row. As you can see, we're down to 15% or 16% Luka, which is too bad because that was really high for most of the day. We're up in the mid-20s. Haven't gotten a Luka in a while. But a lot of Wemby. People have been taking Donovan Mitchell ahead of Wemby. I don't know. Yeah, you're not. Are people, what do we think about that? Spida over Wemby. Like, I know he's in a good spot, but it's like Victor Wembanyama, man. And the Mitchell numbers, like the minutes are nuts, right? 35, 37, 34. But Wemby, this is going to be a close game. 31, 32. He's probably going to get to 33 minutes tonight, right? Are you doing it, though? Like, who's more likely to get to 65 fantasy points? Yeah, but how many of those instances were with Steven Adams playing basketball? You know what I'm saying? Although I guess he just played them recently, right? Didn't he just play them? I think he just did, and he had a bad game, and KD even like talked shit after. Yeah, so he just played them the other night, and he had 28. That's good. That's good, fishy. Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Every time I get an email, I assume it's underdog canceling contest at this point, but that's not what that was. So that's good news. So I think we're going to get to like 6. All right, here we go. So we have a lot of Scotty Barnes here, a lot of LeBron James. We get some KD, some Amon Thompson as well. I think we're just going to take KD in this spot. And we'll play a little San Antonio, a little Houston. The LeBron stuff, 26% LeBron, man. I have so much LeBron. When I hit the like button, a little basketball animation popped up. Did you set that up, or I think it's automatic from YouTube now that I had to like categorize myself as a sports bro. I'm gonna do something a little different here. I'm gonna pull up Cat. I mentioned I want to get some Karl Anthony Towns, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go Victor Wemby, KD, and then Cat, just to mix it up a little bit, just to mix it up, because I've been doing a lot. I've been getting a lot of, those starts. As you can see, I have like 26 or whatever it was percent Wemby. And a lot of them have been some combination of like Wemby, Barnes, Siakam, Wemby, KD, whatever. So trying to mix it up a little bit. We'll pull Cat up a couple of times just to do something different. I don't really want to draft any of these Knicks, but Nez got me spooked here on Karl Anthony Towns. So I'm going to take some. He seems pretty excited. We're also, doing the Wednesday night windmill. The Wednesday night windmill over on Splash Sports. We get a $10 3-entry max contest. Doing some tiers. Just shared a link to that in the chat. You can go check that out. All right, let's see. We should pull. I'm gonna keep the solver up because I pay for it. But let's see. Magikarp went Ant, Steph, Brunson, Giddey. Yeah, I got a lot of Giddey too. I'm nervous about Giddey, but we got a lot of them. We'll take Vooch here. You could pull up Brandon Miller. The Derek White stuff's nuts, man. Derek White is projecting for like the 15th best play tonight. That seems wild to me. Like, and I like Derek White, but that seems wild. He's been struggling so much, and he just always projects through the moon. But whatever, we'll go Vooch. Excuse me. I would like to take Brandon Miller here, depending on what C. Maddie does, and then see if we can see what Magikarp does with the 5th, 6th. How much Jared Allen? Allen has fallen down to 13% for me. That's pretty good. I was taking a lot of him early. He goes Cooper Flag. All right, so that seems to be pretty common, actually. The more we're seeing this, the common build seems to be taking Nurk and Cooper Flag at the 4-5 if you're drafting with Luka. I think the Nurk stuff isn't as exciting if Lauri Markkanen's playing basketball tonight, you know? And let's see, that line opened at 10.5, I think, right? Golden State and Utah. That is now down to 8.5. Lauri Markkanen is playing basketball tonight. We're doing it. We're doing the Lowry stuff. Who took him? Did anybody? Okay, Awen took him there. Onyeka in the 5th round. Mathology, sicko. Let's see what Magikarp does. I gotta get some more Norman Powell. I want some more Norman Powell, some more Najee Marshall, some more Jalen Tyson. I think I've clicked Tyson twice, two times, 3 times. LaMelo Ball. I've only been taking LaMelo Ball. This is like the earliest I'll take LaMelo is pick 30. And then Castle. Okay. Goes Castle, BI. I've been getting too much BI. Brandon Ingram. We've been like in the high 20s for a little bit. Dyson's at 10. We'll just take Nemby here if he's there. Let's see. What's Mathology's team? JB, Goon, Amon Thompson. Who else do you have? And he takes Jalen Tyson there. Okay. All right, let's just take Nembhard and we'll move on. Let's jump in another one. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. All right, this is number 41. Some 41. Let's get a 101. Let's roll that influencer stuff. Oh, another Wembanyama. All right, anybody we recognize? J. Sam, Phil Landy. Okay, I don't recognize. I mean, I know these names, but not really. We need one of these guys to get spicy and take Wemby 101. I have one Wemby that was at pick 4. Actually, let me see if I can look at this quickly. It might be hard to get through although I bet, let's see, if we go like this. Although I can't check the board, right? Wembanyama, Edwards. Okay, so ready? This was the lineup right here. It was Wemby, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Giddey, Nurk, and Nembhard. There was some crazy stuff going on, but not cancelable stuff, but there was some crazy stuff. And there was this account named Kelly Cave. And I forget what they did in that one that got me Wemby at 4. Although Wemby at 4 maybe has happened a couple of times. And here we are, Wemby at 2 again. The next time they took Jaylen Brown 101. 101 for JB. You would think that's a burner for me. All right. So let's see. All right, last one we started with Wemby, KD, and then we pulled up. Excuse me. Then we pulled up Cat. We won't pull up Cat again. I don't think. We'll do that. But would be cool. Would be cool to have a different combo start for our 1-2. Let's see. So 27.5% Wemby, man. That's a lot of Wemby. What could go wrong? I think we'll take Siakam here. With this one, as Şengün goes, we'll take Siakam. Yeah, let's just take Siakam. That'll be the start. So we have 20% Spicy P. We have a lot of Spicy P. And then I think what we'll do, you see, Amon Thompson. We'll pull in Amon into this one. And projections don't like Thompson tonight. But man, he's going to play so many minutes. He's going to play like 40 plus as long as that game's close, you know? Man, I still can't believe Utah. Like, Lowry doesn't play for 2 weeks, and then he's like, you know what? Back-to-back sound good. Maybe he rewarded them for losing last night. We're like, we're proud of the tanking that we did, so we're gonna reward you with some more minutes and a loss. All right, let's see if we can get Giddey in this one. He goes, Derek White at 20, man. Excuse me. It's cold. All right, Giddey goes. Keontae goes. Vooch Main. Man, we're now at 20% Vooch. That sucks. We got to do something different. Maybe after this one, let's rebuild the ranks. After this one. And then maybe we start entering 2 at a time. Is that too spicy? Is 2 at a time too spicy? We got to win this seat. I saw where we're staying. I'm already including myself as going. Oh, we got to win this seat. Yeah, but you're also not streaming. You know what I'm saying? We'll take some Miller here. Mella! And just hope that the back-to-back minutes are only affecting LaMelo. LaMelo Ball. Yeah, there's been a couple of times where I've done multiple, like where I've been entering 5 at a time while I'm streaming, and it's usually bad content. Magikarp, where do you have Nurk now with this news that Lowry's playing basketball tonight? Allegedly. Because I kind of think I already have all the Nurk that I want at that price point. You know? Is this the final? No. We're just trying to get. We need to finish top 2 in order to get to the final. So we've got like, I don't know, 6 or 7 more chances maybe. But tonight, and then we do it again on Friday. We try to come in first or second. All right, let's pull up Onyeka. Not pull up, but let's actually. How about some Peyton Pritchard in this team? Peyton Pritchard, Norm Powell. Again, I'm not drafting any of these Orlando Magic guys. Like, can we get 45 out of Fast PP tonight? On his birthday? On his birthday? I don't have any IQ. That might be a problem. So Wemby, Spicy P, Amon Thompson, Vucci Main. And then Mella. Oh, Pritchard. Flandy, are you in the chat? God damn. Let's get Norm. Let's get Storm and Norman in this one. All right, let's rebuild these ranks, shall we? Let's clear them. Clear. Let's rebuild these ranks. Thanks, Travel Addict Guy. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any other injury news stuff. Anything else come down the pipe here? Nope. Steven Adams is the last thing. All right, so let's do it. Let's go Luka, Wemby, Spida. I'm still putting Wemby ahead of Spida. This round, let's go JB over JJ. We're going to go Steph and then Ant. Then we're going to go Goon, Paolo. Then for this round, let's go Spicy P, Scotty B, KD. I have so much LeBron, but it's hard to take anybody else over LeBron. LeBron, Amen, Cat. Let's go. I don't want Brunson, man. Let's just keep Bam after Cat. And then we'll go Brunson, Keontae. And then let's go Giddey, White, Randall, Triple J, Vooch. We'll go Miller. That's at 24. So Miller's at 24. Let's get back on the Jared Allen train this time at 25. Let's just do it. Maybe we put Lowry, but Lowry's like my highest owned guy. Let's do it. And then we'll go Nurk. We'll go Lowry, Nurk. Let's fuck. Yeah, sure. Let's do it like that. Nurk, Lowry. All right, that's at 27. Fuck. I guess I don't want to draft IQ. Let's do Onyeka and Rudy in this round. Let's throw them in there. Let's throw Najee there. And then we'll go LaMelo, Ingram, Flag. Then we'll put IQ. Let's leave Pritchard out this time. Let's leave Dyson Daniels out. Let's put Tyson and Cat. Actually, let's put Tyson and Knipple. Let's put Knipple in there. I know Knipple doesn't project well, but let's do it. And I tell you what, we'll do 3 at a time for this one. Let's do 3 at a time. That's almost 4. Let's do 3. And then who knows? Maybe we'll even pick a dinger pick. All right, you're not going to believe this. We're going to be picking pick 2 again. That's just what we do. Yeah, dude, Travel Addict Guy, how's your lineup going? What did Star go for, like 69 or 70, 71, something like that? I saw Borland has a pretty good sweat. If, like, Karl Anthony Towns can do a little bit more. All right, looks like we're not going to be getting any more number 1 picks. So we get a number 2, a number 5, and then one more. All right. A lot of Wemby, man. What if Wemby's the guy you need, you know? What if he's the guy you need? 254. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let's see what this one was. Oh, pick number 4. So 2, 4, and 5. 2, 4, 5. All right, here we go. Wemby. Honestly, let's enter a dinger while we're doing it. Let's like really get weird. Let's enter a dinger. This is my 10th danger. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Live a little, you know? Live a little. That's the Bo Jackson of Underdog. Lots of people are calling him that. Although I need somebody that played 3 sports. The Bo Jackson only did 2. So did Dion. I need somebody who did 3 sports: baseball, football, basketball. I'm not doing golf this year, I don't think. Maybe like I don't know. I I know the people are excited about it. I can't do it. All right, here we go. We're going to get one of the J's. It's either going to be JB or JJ here. We'll have to see. Can we unzoom on this a little bit here? All right, on the clock, it is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. I didn't think I was getting a lot of JB, and then all of a sudden you look and you're 20%. I feel like I'm 20% everybody. Okay, Donovan Mitchell goes. Wemby goes 3. Let's actually get some Jalen Johnson, since I know I put JB ahead of him, but I only have 10% Jalen Johnson. That scares me. I wouldn't be stunned if JJ went for 60 tonight. And Jaylen Brown's going to have to... Jaylen Brown's going to have to deal with some stuff, you know? All right, Luke. Oh, no, it didn't happen. All right, so... JB, Anthony Edwards, Paolo, Spicy. Let's go, Ant. Let's go, Ant. I do like Ant tonight. I think he's pretty healthy. Oh, the dinger. Here we go. Pick. What are we on? Oh, Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber. Let's go. That's fun. That's fun, little Kyle Schwabs. All right, maybe I should. You guys can't see that that well, right? I'll blow it up. We'll stay at 125. Man, we're going to have a lot of Siakam tonight. What could go wrong there, you know? I know, that spread, I think, is still 2.5 with a pretty beefy total. And I like that. My only concern here is, you wouldn't be stunned if that ended up being a blowout, right? That game. 2.5, 235.5 total. That's nice. All right, we'll take Amen. So speaking of Amen, Awen is doing LeBron and KD at that, oh my God, that 12-13, the 2-3 turn. Okay, come. All right, Bam goes. We'll take some Brunson. I think this is my second or third share of Brunson, whatever. We have to do some. All right. Back on the clock. So we got a JB and Ant. We'll do a little double Celtic here. A little double Celtic. Derek White at 20, since we don't have too much. Here, Bam at 16. I think that's fine. I mean, I think people are freaking out a little bit about the Khalil Ware stuff, but I mean, we know Spoelstra hates Ware. I don't think they're going to play together a lot. Back on the clock with the danger. We've got Schwarber and James Wood. There you go. Gotta get the outfielder start. A lot of people don't know that. The outfielder starts hard. Dave Winfield, drafted MLB, NFL, NBA, and ABA. Wow. So some are saying I'm the Dave Winfield. Is that what you're saying? I know. I mean, the Brunson spot's terrible, right? Nobody's excited. It's a low total. Toronto plays good defense. Cat probably has the best matchup there. There's no Mitchell Robinson on their side. But it's probably Sandro. If Colin Murray Boyles is back, I don't know. Maybe that's... I don't know. It's not like he's a lockdown defender, although I did see Nate Duncan call him the next Draymond Green. That's spicy. That is spicy. All right, JJ. And yeah, Josh Giddey. Sure. Fourth round Josh Giddey. Sure. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Pick 29, Lowry Markkanen. Basically a 6-rounder. Where would Lowry... So if we knew Lowry was healthy and playing 30 minutes, where is he going? He's definitely going before Emmanuel Quickly, right? Oh, Matty Olson? No, fuck that, dude. We're taking Roman Anthony. We're going 3 outfielders. Roman Anthony, kid. But, right, Lowry's probably going around Derek White, right? 20, 21? Maybe after Vooch. No, he's before Vooch, right? 30 minutes of Lowry or 33 minutes of Vooch. Who do you want? With no Kuminga and no Jimmy Butler. There's Derek White. 23. Pick 23. I actually like this team. Wemby, Siakam, Amen. Derek White. On the board again. Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller. All right. Shout out G-Dun. Shout out G-Dun, which if I somehow end up here at this Dog Bowl final, maybe we see some G-Dun. All right, maybe we take Nurk here, pick 28. I know I have Allen ranked ahead of him, but I think we take Nurk. I think we take Nurk there. And then let's get some Rudy. Let's get some Rudy. Let's get some Rudy there. I'm realizing too. So I saw where I think they are staying for the dog bowl final in California. And the last time we were out there visiting G Dunn and Co., Kelsey and I went to the rooftop bar where I think they're staying at, which is fun. It's beautiful. Maybe one of my favorite photos of us are from there. Even though my hair looks insane in that photo. I would say there's probably a 12. Okay, Zach LaVine not on the injury report, so we're getting some King stuff. He missed last night's game. But he doesn't play tonight. We'll take Ketel Marte. That's for tomorrow, right? The Light the Beam is not tonight. I was gonna say there's probably like a 12% chance though that Lowry is not on the injury report and then doesn't play, right? We'll take Onyeka here, a little Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu. Sure, why not? All right, one more pick in this one. We got Wemby, Siakam, Amon Thompson, Derek White, Brandon Miller. Let's take Jalen Tyson. We're going to take Jalen Tyson. Are you guys drafting anybody in the chat? Are you guys drafting Con Knipple tonight? I feel like his minutes are probably good regardless, right? Oh, I'm on the clock. Who went? De'Aaron Fox. I don't have any Fox. That feels bad too. All right, Jalen Tyson. Come on. Let's jump in 3 more. We got to keep drafting anyways while we're doing this this danger. Let's see. Can we get a Luka this time? You've got 1 con so far. You took some con. All right. We need some con. We need some con. I don't think I have any. Let's see. I mean, his minutes are pretty good. Like, even on the back-to-back, right? 31 and then 27, but that game was out of hand. It's probably only Melo that's got his limits limited a little. His minutes limited a little bit. What's the I did take Con this morning. Okay, good. Con's on the board. What's our fill rate looking like right now? What are we at here? 38% at 4:19. So we got 2.5 hours, right? A little less than 2.5 hours. We got to start filling this shit, guys. All right, our first one, we're 104. Come on, let's get a 101. We'll do the Luka Magic drop if we can get a 101. Thank you, Alan. That is true. Really good point, Carmel. I'm going to take his son, though. We're going to take his son in best ball. We're going to get ahead of it. He had a big dunk the other night, right? I saw everybody freaking out about that. I haven't watched a single thing of college hoops. All right, let's see. Do we take Christopher Sanchez or Teoscar Hernandez? Let's take Saint. Let's get a pitcher. Let's get a pitcher, our first pitcher. All right, come on. Let's get a 101, 101, 101. 101. Oh, my God. Numi. Fix the RNG, bro. Fix it. Oh, there it is. Play the drop. We got one. All you have to do is yell sometimes, all right? All you got to do is yell. Let's do Luka Magic. Luka Magic. Yeah, we're so back. We're so back. ETR's projection, isn't that nuts? LaMelo 70, like a projection of 70. We're not talking about ceiling. 70.5. Okay, here we go. I'm going to actually take Jalen Johnson ahead of JB for the same reasons we said last time. I think 10% Jalen Johnson makes me a little bit nervous. I have 20% JB. I just want to take a couple more shots on the Atlanta apple, if you will. Man, we got to win this thing. I think you know what we need to do. Actually, we got to switch the vibes up here. I know what we got to do here. Well, first of all, we're gonna draft Luca, and let's put the shades on. What the hell was that? Let's go. Come on. What is going on here? All right, there we go. Draft Luca. Luca's on the board. We got another dinger. We're gonna take another pitcher here. We're gonna take Dylan Cease. All right, and then our pick 2. So we got Jalen Johnson. Half of our Jalen Johnsons are with Steph. The other half are with Ant. Let's just take Steph here. I actually like Steph more if we think Lowry's going to go. Not that Golden State's good enough to blow out anybody at this point with the roster that they have, but I don't know. The healthier Utah is, closer to this game probably stays. Points. You know what I'm saying? I want the Stephen. All right, we got a 6-7 over here. There you go, everybody. The chat goes wild. It's a 6-7. Wow, we're getting. Oh, I thought we were getting JB. We're just gonna do Steph and Ant. I know we have a lot of these combos here at this point, I think, but we're not gonna mess around. Steph and Ant, 2 guys that are gonna both score 50 tonight. This feels like. What do you think? What's the score that you need tonight? 330? Is 330 shipping this? Let's say over under 319. Over under 319. What's the winning score? That's probably over, right? Oh, Jalen Johnson, Steph Curry, Anthony Towns. We'll grab Scat Mandu right there. This might be the last time I take Cat ahead of Bam. Over 319 by. Okay, was my initial guess of like 333? 333. Ooh, what's this? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Luca with Spicy P, sure. All right, so Luca, Spicy P, and then do we do... I don't have any KD, actually, so we'll just do this. I do have an Amen Thompson one. We'll do KD. You're going to take the... Okay, are you taking the over or the under? I think the Houston stuff's wrong. Well, maybe it's not. Like, how many minutes did KD play? What was his output here in that San Antonio game? Played 39 minutes, and I know he only had 7 and 4, but 39 minutes, man. We like that, right? Oh, on the clock and the danger. Do we just take a third pitcher here? Let's just get fucking wild. Let's just take a third pitcher. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know structures. All I know is it's hard to get outfielders, and now we're vibing. All right, here we go. Let's go. Yeah, Josh Giddey all day, every day. So we got JJ, Chef, Scat, Giddey. But yeah, I know the projections don't like KD. They don't like Amen Thompson. Man, they're going to be out there for so long. Oh, okay, there you go. Mathology giving us an if-then. So over if he plays, under if he sits. I guess that's not an if-then. It's just an if-if. Mathology, were you here for the part of the Nurk conversation I went with Lowry Markkinen playing? Do you think Nurk should still be going pick 24 with Lowry in? Because did we see a 50-plus point fantasy point performance from Yusuf Nurkic when the Finn was playing? I mean, I know Nurk's been doing so much like diming up and rebounding, and that's part of his ceiling. It's not that he's scoring 25 points, right? It's like 14, 14, and 13. So maybe it's still fine. I was just wondering if that changes it, because I think a lot of people were like, holy shit, Nurk's going to play. Let's move him up to pick 23. But we were all assuming that Lowry was not going to play. And Lowry just not being on the injury report to me is so crazy. Wow, Amen Thompson for pick 18? God, you guys hate this game. All right, so Amen Thompson, and then, yeah, I think we're going to just do Giddey again. Who cares? Let's just take Giddey. Back on the danger here. Let's just take C.J. Abrams. Move along. He's our second infielder. C.J. Abrams. All right, back over to the DB. Let's get a little J.A. Odande. We don't have any Jared. We do have Jared Allen. We haven't taken him in a while. I'm still a believer in what Allen can do for you. I missed it. Okay. So what? Let me pose that to you then. What do you think about Yusuf now with Lowry probably playing tonight? Like, is he still going where he should be going? Does it change the ceiling at all for you? We're going to take Mela. And then I think we're going to take... So let's just take Yusuf, just in case. Let's take Yusuf. I think this is probably where he should be going, is right there. Right at that, like, 25, 26 spot, probably. Probably. Oh, I had one canceled. Oh, I swear to God. Let's see. What time was that underdog? What time did that happen? At 3:11? Okay, I don't think that's the Golden Goose one. That's good. What's up, Borland? Because we're staying, we had to change the vibes up a little bit. Here we go. Borland arrives. We take a Timberwolf. Rudy, go. Wait, let me just make sure. We don't have this combo. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. We're not taking him. Cooper Flag's just chilling in the 6th round. I don't think Cooper Flag's going at this point, but if he's in the 6th round, you got to take Scoopadoop. You got to take Scooper Flag. Oh, Borland, give us the alpha. What was the sweet tea on the Borland page? Do we have some so rare plays for the game week? What do you got for us? Let's see. A little refresh on the old injury thing. Do we have anything new? Malik Monk is questionable. Okay, so it's just King stuff. Just King stuff. We're gonna get ahead of it. Let's just enter 3 more here. Let's. You know what? Let's get to 4. Let's do 4 more, and then we will look at our 50. Maybe do a couple more, and we'll wrap up. We're just going to do an hour. We're just pumping out a bunch of these in an hour here. Watch the price on Tyson for the Cavs. All right, yeah, we've clicked Jalen Tyson's name a couple of times tonight. Or this afternoon. Okay, we're back on the clock here. We're going to take Jared Allen. So are people just done? No, Flag must have gone, right? Flag went. Okay. Yeah, I think the new rules we have to take Cooper Flag if he's in the 6th round, but otherwise we're not going to take him. We're playing chicken with it right now. I'm currently trying to push it and click it as late as possible because I have so much already. You're talking about Nurk, right? Or are you talking about Flag? I mean, I feel similarly about both of these guys, honestly. All right, this is Luka, Spicy, KD, Miller, Yusuf. This would be a fun con spot. Nemby spot, Dyson Daniels, all of these guys still available. Wow. Let's actually put Najee Marshall in this one. I wanted to get some more Najee. Let's do it. Let's do it. Put your back into it. Nurkic, yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing, man. Again, I'm not against going at Yusuf. Like, I do think it makes sense. I was just kind of thinking through it with the Lowry market and stuff. And again, I'm not 100% sure Lowry's going to play, even though he's not on the injury report. I just hope if he's not going to play, they rule him out. That's going to be brutal. Mathology, how many are you doing tonight? Like, what's your game plan? Oh, we got another Luka. We'll do the drop. Right? That's a Luka? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, it's not a Luka. Shit, I almost played it. All right. Oh, NBA TST is in here. See? Oh, this is an influential stream. We got TST in the draft. We can take Donovan Mitchell because, TST's a real one, and he's not taking freaking Spido of a Wemby. We're going to do Stephen Ant in this one again. Hold on. We got to zoom out of this a little bit just so it's easier to click. As I say that, then, oh my God, I hate this sometimes. All right, there we go. The allergies are going nuts here right now. Not great, Bob. Not great, Bob. All right, I have to refresh this. Hold on. All right. Line's been creeping towards Dallas. Okay, that's good. Maybe we do get Flag after all. All right, what's our build right now? We have 4-2-3. Spencer Torque. Let's get a little torque. All right, JB. We'll take JB again after taking JJ a couple of times. And then, so this is with Spida. We don't have any spicy P, so let's get a spicy P, which is hard to say, I'm realizing. All right, so we're at 46. Let's sync that up. Okay. Can't believe we're doing so many of these. Max Payne, bro. Max Payne. JB at 5. Yeah, JB at 5. Josh Porter. Did Josh Porter hoop? Is that a hooper? Josh Porter? I don't know. Did Josh Porter play in the NBA? Let's see. Oh no, just LSU. LSU Shreveport Pilots guard Josh Porter. There you go. Learn something new every day. All right, we got JB with some Steph here. Man, we got a lot of Steph Curry. Completed 41. About to click and drive home as I'm wrapping up at the office. We'll probably enter a few while I make dinner. There you go. Well, okay, more importantly, what's for dinner tonight? What are we cooking here? I would like to not have to go outside and stay home and have dinner. I'm pretty pissed that I gotta go to work. You're telling me you're gonna put a Red Sox down here? Sedanie, Rafaela, come on home. All right, let's go. LeBron James in the third round. Look at NBA TST. What a fish, dude. Amen Thompson over LeBron James, homecoming Cleveland. Pork chops. Let's go, bro. Now we're talking. We're having some soup dumplings tonight with some with like a peanut noodle. That's what I'm talking about. He has Suarez. I actually think I have Suarez. Oh no, that might have been a different draft. Okay, so Keontae, we're still going to be taking Keontae here. Is it crazy to take Derek White? Yeah. Let's get some Julius regular season Randle. And then maybe we can get Cooper Flag in the last pick. Little 2v1 there. Okay, did I take Suarez in this one? No, I have. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Sanchez, Cisse, Sale. Sonny Gray. I must have timed out on Sonny Gray. Don't remember clicking him. Whoops. All right, here we go. Karl Anthony Towns, round 3. Yeah, sure. Why not? Josh Minot? And then this one. Yeah, Derek White here. I will take Derek White over Triple J. I'll give TST Triple J at pick 23. Oh my God, if I can ever figure out how to click this shit. And then this one, Amen Thompson at 17. The fish are alive and well today. Scotty Barnes at 15. What the fuck is this? Oh, Big Vitelli. Magikarp. Okay, Big Vitelli taking Keontae 14. Magikarp pulling Towns up to 13. Okay, all right, shit. We're on the clock. Dalton. I've been getting a lot of Dalton lately. Wow, you crazy men out there. You crazy men. Wait, is that Dinger? Oh, no, that's not done. All right, back on the clock. We have the JB, Steph Curry, Amen Thompson start. We'll take Josh Giddey once again. Man, it would be really cool for the Chicago Bulls to say, hey, Josh Giddey is starting tonight. That would be sick. But who knows? All right, back on the clock. Yusuf Nurkic. Oh, look at TST with TST's living his life right now. Look at this man. He gets a little rake back. Look at this squad here. Wemby, Scotty Barnes, because, Canada. Amen Thompson, Triple J, and Nembhard. Oh, wait, TST's doing a couple of these, right? Because this wasn't the only one. Oh, no, this was the one. That's actually a pretty good team. Well, Nemby at 26, though, is he's doing the double 6-rounder. This isn't his first time, guys. This isn't his first rodeo. TST knows what he's doing here. Double 6-rounder. Nice, Borland. Nice. TST oddly quiet in the chat, though. I know he's in there. I saw him earlier. All right, couple more, and then we'll go over some of these squads, then we will wrap up. Excuse me. Hope somebody ships this tonight, though. If it's not going to be me, Magikarp's already got one, so I'm not going to root for him. But our guy, Mathology, hope you ship one if it's not going to be me. Let's get Jalen Tyson. Oh, what did we say we wanted Cooper Flag with this one? Is Flag available? Can we raise the flag? No, he's not. All right. Let's take. We got enough Jared Allen. I don't want 3. Fuck it. Let's take Najee. Okay. Yak. We'll take Yak here as long as Flag is. Yeah, he's gone. And then the Danger. Well, how about Jordan Westberg? Little Westberg or little Ryan Pepois? How about Pepois? Okay, we have 2 dog bowl picks left. What do we got here? So this is a Spida, Spicy, LeBron, White, Yusuf. This is a pretty fun team here. This might be a Rudy spot. I like Rudy a little bit more than Nas tonight. And then this one. Okay, so this is pretty early. Do we have Flag here? Let's get Flag in this one. Let's get Flag in that one. We still have a lot of Flag, which is good. Yeah, okay, we got to do it. Someone said if I draft Wemby and Nemby, I win. That is literally that is true. That is true, TST. That is from Bagel with Locks today. Nemby and Wemby equals dog bowl. Be the ball tonight. We got it. We got to get in there. I know, it's just so cold. I just would love to be in Los Angeles. We'd hang out with Gavin Newsom, maybe get on a podcast with him, swing by the Ringer offices. All right. So our next pick is 33 here. Let's see. We got 21% on Yeka, 6% Rudy. We've gotten Najee up to 10, which is fun. All right, Jordan Westberg still there. Westberg, we'll grab him. Let's see. Some other percentages here. We have a lot of Ingram at this point, so I've slowed down. Tyson's probably. Let's get Nembhard. If we're going to zag plant the dude, we got to draft him a couple more times. I was listening to the Badge Bros too. Like John was saying, he was a little bit more concerned with Matherin coming back. I'm not as concerned about that. I think that's like a good shout. Wait, what was the joke? Shit, what joke did I miss? Be the ball? What joke did I miss? Oh, there it is. I got it. No, I got the giddy joke. I said nice. Nice. I got it. I think Nemby's good. I'm not like his on-ball usage is nuts, and like Matherin maybe takes a little bit from that, but I'm not as concerned. I also they were talking about Nembhard being on Giddy. I think with Giddy's size, wouldn't they just throw Neesmith on him? Maybe not, and just like put Nemby on Kobe White. I don't know. That's kind of what I thought. Why is it not letting me click it in a normal way? All right, that's gonna be my last one. So let's go back over here. Oh, then I gotta pull the dinger up over there because I forgot I entered the danger, the old danger. All right, so. Oh, I got you. Oh, I did miss the joke. You got Luka. Oh, 3 Lukas in this run. I thought you meant you got him at 3. You're right. No, no takebacks, Magikarp. I'm going, bro. All right, so this is through 49. Let's just like brief exposure check. Now it says 50. Lowry here is 28%. Again, kind of surprised that's my highest own, but I'm not mad at it. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see that a little bit better. Giddy's right there with them, and so is Steph Curry, all at 28%. Wemby still going strong at 26, with Key at 24, Spicy at 24, and Ant-Man at 24. Flag still going strong at 22, along with Onyeka and LeBron. And then north of 20, we have JB, Spida, Bam, BI, and Amin Thompson. Nurk down here at 16. Where's Lukas down here at 14? Man, that hurts. But we still have a handful of Lukas, so that's good. I've probably got like 10 or 15 in me left. That's the plan. Actually, you know what? Let's do this before we wrap up. Let's go see if any of the ones from this morning, after like the projections came out, if any of those are like really hot now. Let's go see if there's anything good from that. Let's zoom in a little bit more. So, all right, this was... Yeah, I guess this was early. I feel like it's going to be pretty similar. I don't know if we've saw too much shifting around. I mean, the biggest thing is Spicy P going in the third round. The best one that I saw earlier was a Luca lineup, since most of my Luca ones came from this morning, right? So this was Luca, Spicy P, Amen, and then it was Brandon Miller, Jared Allen. I was like, I really thought Jared Allen was going to project better than he did, whatever. This one, though, Luca, Steph. I don't know how many Luca Stephs exist. This is from this morning, especially now that Steph is going like 6 and 7. So having Luca, Steph, Amen, Thompson is a pretty fun start. And then Jared Allen, Derek White. That's good CLV on Derek White, even though Jared Allen it's not. And then Castle at pick 36 is fine. We had another one which was Luca, LeBron, KD. That's not as exciting. But again, some of these with like Derek White in there. And then I got some really good like Lowry value earlier too, where he was going really late 5th and early 6th. Like this is a Mitchell Shengun. But anyways, that's kind of what we're looking at tonight. So hopefully we got it. Hopefully we did it, and now we won't have to worry about anything ever again, and that we'll win this, and then we'll go win 200K or whatever it's gonna be. But appreciate everybody for hanging out today. Good luck. Stay active in the Discord. Let me know how you guys do. Mathology, enjoy those pork chops. Hope those are yummy. And stay warm out there because it's cold as hell. It's cold as hell. Let's get after it. We'll see you guys later.